Okay, so hey guys, this is me, Extra Radicals, back for another video. So actually, we are at Purgatory in MunchyMC, Bad Boy Hello server. So as you can tell, I've been banned. Now, it is time to see if we can get unbanned, and that's basically the purpose of today's video. Okay, so let's ask who wants to help me get unbanned from the server. Recording lol. Okay, so they're just saying do it yourself. So helpful, actually so helpful. Wow, so helpful. So I think if you mine a certain amount of blocks, we can actually do it. So I'm gonna jump down to this. Such a great start. Actually, such a great start. Okay. Never mind, we can sort this out, you know. This is a good start. Well, no, it's not a good start. It's not a good start. What am I saying? No, it's not a good start. But we can actually fix this whole issue. And yeah, let's just begin. Let's begin. This could be a long and boring video if no one actually trolls me, but this is literally just me trying to get unbanned from MunchyMC's Purgatory, because I've been here for like a long time now. Like, back when I was like, just not caring, and like, when I was like younger, I was just like hacking like all the time, like honestly, like it's such a scummy thing to do now, like hack and stuff. Like, I wouldn't do it now, but when I was younger, I just didn't give a shit, be honest. Like, that's just the way it was, and it was just like, yeah. I mean, also, actually, you know what? I'm actually going to do a little story time whilst I'm doing this, because this could be a boring video otherwise. So, my first story I'm going to tell to you guys is the time where I had my first kiss. Alright, so let's set the scene. Set the scene out right here. Set the scene out right here. I was 15, right, fresh out of GCSEs. So if you're from the UK watching this, then basically have a thing called GCSEs. You take at the end of like secondary school, or like at the end of sort of middle school in like America or something. I think it's end of middle school in America, I believe, 15, 16. Well, I don't know what grade it is, my bad, but yeah. So I was on this like boat, right, and obviously I was completely just like so like shit with girls and that. Like, I'm like, even now I'm not even that good, like, but this is me when I was like like absolutely shy as anything. Like, to go to girls and be like hi, like that. Like, it was just so like awkward and like just cringy back when I was trying to like chat up this girl anyway. But like, I was trying to chat up this original girl, like, okay, so I need to set the scene actually before I tell you the actual story, but I was chatting up, like, this girl that I she was actually, like, proper, sort of, like, she was a worldie, like, an absolute worldie at the time, and this was whilst I was on holiday, like, with my family and stuff, and she was just on this boat. So we were on, like, a cruise ship, like, going on around the cruise, going around, like, the Mediterranean, stuff like that. And basically what happened was, I liked this girl for like ever since her first day, because you know, like, how on cruise ships you go in like teens club or whatever it is. It's like some cringy club you go to just to meet a couple of people and just like spend your cruise in them, pretty much. Like, it's nothing that special when it actually comes down to it, but yeah, like that, when you're like 14, 13 to 15, that was like the shit. Like, that was like what you would do all cruise. So like, you could leave your parents fucking alone and they would get some peace, you know what I mean? But yeah, they would yeah, so pretty much after that, from the first day I tried speaking to her like in my shy, awkward tone. Like, she seemed to, like, I don't know, appreciate it to an extent. I mean, but I never really got the vibe that she was like proper into me. So as the days went on, like, I tried subtly to still do it, but then just like randomly in a pool, like, we were all just chilling in the pool, and then I realised that this other guy liked her, and I was like, oh, nah, surely this guy can't get over me, like, surely not. Surely not. I know I'm awkward, but this guy was just like, this guy was just like odd. Like, he was just an odd fellow. Like, I was thinking, surely she's not gonna like him. It turns out she was absolutely drop dead, like, like drop dead falling for this guy, and it was just that in the end what actually happened was her and him were actually just becoming a thing. And then at that point I was just absolutely like defeated, like gutted. Like I was just like, oh, I want to go home. She didn't like me, mum. and then like obviously, because I'm like close to my family and stuff like that, and it was just like I told them about it, and then they was just like, oh well, you'll get her next time. You're only 15, like the sort of like parental like pep talks that you get like when you're like that sort of age, where it's like finding a girl is like literally for whole life, like that's the life goal at that point, like for some like weird reason. But yeah, now as you get older, you realize girls are like they're very stressy. They put a lot of stress on you, for real, for real. But you like everything has its perks, everything has its perks. But yeah, anyway, carrying on. So this is the part to where I actually like did pull that, and this was like my first kiss. It was like not that romantic of a first kiss at all, because actually what happened was that this was as the like cruise went on, like I was just like trying to have fun, just enjoy myself, not think about any girls, anything like that, and it was just I was just trying to get through the last few days, just having a good time, like just chilling out, just enjoying the remainder of my holiday. And basically what happened was that um, this other girl noticed me, and I hadn't spoke to her like for whole like holiday, because this is the first time I saw her in like the little like teens club and everything, and it was just like out of the blue, like I was just randomly just talking, she just came up and spoke to me, and she was like, oh hey, how you doing and stuff, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm good, what about you? And like I wasn't really thinking about it at first, but like as we was talking just a bit more, because we were just having like a lot of conversation on that particular day, I was just thinking like, yo, you're fit as fuck. And then like we like and then what's it called? We just like she was like, oh, I'm coming out for a second. Do you wanna come with me for a walk or something? And I was like, yeah, go on then. Like not expecting anything at all. And it was like, oh damn, like I was like, oh damn, why do you want to go on a walk with me? Like, what's going on here? But I went on the walk with her. We were just chatting a bit more for a bit, just talking normally. But then like she had this look in her eye, like as we were just facing each other, and it was just like at that point something just like happened. Like I didn't even understand like what was going on, like in my head or like my body. It was just like this new like weird feeling at that time, and it was just like for some reason it just automatically made me like go in for the kiss, and it was just like and then when it actually happened, she didn't pull away or anything. She actually like she pulled me in close, and it was just like a long like held kiss, stuff like that. And then yeah, other stuff happened as well, but non-PG material, ah jeez. It's actually such a weird story when you think about it and the circumstances it happened in. It was like just so weird, like the whole thing. The worst part of it is afterward, like after all this happened the next morning, like she didn't talk to me at all. Like it was the most like it wasn't disappointing, because at the time it felt like, oh my god, it's my first kiss, boys. And then like as I told the others, they were like, oh shit, you got your first kiss, how did it feel? Like that sort of like weird thing where it's like if you hadn't have kissed someone before, it's like that kind of weird feeling that you done it, and it's like, wow, I'm the shit, I'm the absolute shit. Yeah, it's sort of like that. But nah, honestly wish I saved my first kiss for someone like better. But the thing I learned about like the whole situation was that it doesn't matter if you're like behind in terms of like dating or anything. Like honestly, it's just better to go at your own pace, so to speak, because at the end of the day it's your life, and even if you're this like inexperienced person, it really does not matter at all, because you can go on dates and like actually try to find something meaningful instead of just trying to get with someone for the sake of it, which was I think at that point in my life what I was trying to do. But that's why I feel like now looking back, it was just a really stupid thing that I was doing, and it was just like you can take your time, honestly, like it really doesn't matter like at all. But yeah, after the whole thing the next day, I forgot to mention this, it turned out she actually had a boyfriend who was like basically they were going through like a lot of like shit, which I'm not gonna talk about because it's like, nah, it's not my place to talk about. But there was just some things I knew about afterwards, and it was like, even though she had a boyfriend, based on the stuff that was going on between them, I don't regret doing what I did, you know, because it's just like, wow, like, it's just a lot, to be honest. But yeah, that's, I don't know, but I think like the moral of the story is just don't rush into things like due to like peer pressure, feeling like you're left out because you're not doing certain things. Like, there's a lot of people nowadays who are like doing weed, drugs, stuff like that, and do it purely just down to peer pressure. It's just, it's not a good thing what people are doing and what people like generally conform to like nowadays. And it's just like, I don't know, you just gotta be the person that just is like, let me just do my own thing, no one else needs to influence me. But yeah, I hope you guys can actually take something away from that video. Like, I know it's not like the most like deepest story ever, but I'm hoping you guys will enjoy it anyway. But if you guys wanna leave a like, comment, subscribe, leave your support for the video. I mean, to be honest, like, this was going to be like a purgatory video of me trying to get unbanned, but to be honest, like, it's literally impossible, to be honest. Like, you'd have to mine for like years to get unbanned from this server. But I mean, if you guys, if anyone wants to buy me an unbanned, like, I'm honestly down, like, to actually do videos here if I got unbanned at some point. If that's something you guys would want, please, like, let me know, like, subscribe, and I might even just buy the unbanned myself. But yeah, alright, so I hope you guys have a good day now, and yeah, I think another video will be coming tomorrow, but let's see what happens. Alright, see you guys.